What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. And if you like the Shiba Inu ecosystem, Shibarium, Sheeb, Leash, Bone, the Shiboshis, and the rest of the partnerships, you're in the right place. All right, cool. So, this right here is to give a little background as to what's going on with the Shibarium attack right now. We know we know who we believe the team behind that attack is. I had already told you guys there might have been an attack during the launch as well. And I said if there is any culprits behind that, there needs to be a full investigation and we go after them. Okay, with that said, I want to give you guys the latest on Twitter. Okay, so this right here is from DigArc Stan, Summer of Shabarium, and JD, who is the founder of PawZone, not PawSwap. Don't forget, PawZone is one of the partners of Shiba Inu, of Bone, of Leash, of the metaverse. Okay, they are building on Shibarium to help the ecosystem grow. While you have PawSwap being fudders, spreading a bunch of lies, launching PawSwap before PawZone, trying to take that momentum. And you guys see what's happening with that project absolutely crashing. All right, cool. So let's get into it. This is the personal opinion of our Shibarium Tech admin, Da Vinci, and hashtag NFA, not financial advice. Remember, I've been sharing PawZone official Paul with you since it launched. PawZar official is one of the features and will be one of the first NFT marketplaces on Shibarium to rival OpenSea. Hashtag PawZone, hashtag PawFi, hashtag PawZar. And here is the message. It says this from Da Vinci. Just to clarify, the scam responsible for funding attacks on Shibarium goes by the name PawSwap. We refer to it as scam swap or Paw shit. Not only do I actually refer to it as Paw Swamp. I like that one better. But yeah, Paul Scam and Paul Shot. All right, cool. So Scam Swap or Paul Shit. Not only do they actively engage in these attacks and use their community to spread false information, but their entire presence is built on deception. They managed to infiltrate Shiba Army by stealing the name from PawZone, which is a legitimate project soon to launch on Shibarium. Stay safe and understand that we will defend our ecosystem. Not financial advice. My opinion, PawSwap scam or shitcoin. PawZone legit at everyone. Okay, so I think the message is clear from Da Vinci, and I'm glad he's defending the ecosystem. I'm so tired of these people trying to be so super nice all the time. And actually, what I'm gonna show you before I read to you a couple articles, because we're gonna actually get through this Shiba Inu Shibarium Eyes whopping increase in transactions, as well as this one right here. Okay, I want you guys to understand what is happening. So Shiba Inu team member identifies entity behind Shibarium attacks as network approaches 2 million transactions, and this is from today, September 11th. So let's go ahead and just get into the background. So this is from April 3rd. Hashtag Shib Army. You need to be made aware of the constant FUD that has come my way lately. Racist threats, insider trading, conspiracies, negative spam, and spreading personal information. There is only one community doing it. It's not cool. Please do not believe their lies. See, at this point, one community not mentioning that it was PawSwap. Okay, but regardless, let's go ahead and go into it. So then he kept talking about the long term, okay, all that stuff here. I want to show you. I want to show you on one of the tweets that actually talks about it, and it's actually a retweet by somebody, and it's actually a retweet by JD from somebody though. I don't know who it was though. At this point, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. But after that, we're gonna get into the article. I just want to show you a little background as to what happened, as to how the FUD started spreading. People in former insiders of Shiba Inu started selling their bone. okay, to fluctuate the prices. And this same community is the same one. And we're talking about Paul Swap. Okay, Paul Swamp is the community. If you are part of that community, and here, okay, this is part of it. So I do want to read this right here. If you are part of that community and you're rocking with Shiba Inu and you're rocking with Bone and you're rocking with Shibarium, I have no idea why you're still in that community. Like straight up, you and not financial advice, but if I was anyone in that community after finding out that they've been fudding, attacking Shaitoshi, attacking JD, uh, took the name of Paul, launched their own token before that. I mean, come on, man. It's ridiculous that you guys are still rocking with that and defending it. But here it says this is from Thor Turkish. So January 9, 2022 presentation of Paul. And this is actually, you see this logo right here that Paul Swamp stole. It's this right here was already part of the logo. Okay, that is Paul, and it says ticker sign Paul. So this was launched way before they knew about that. So that's why they took that. But let's go ahead and keep it rolling, actually, because there is another one I want to show you guys before we get into the articles. And of course, not financial advice, but you guys know I rock with the Shiba Inu ecosystem. I rock with Shiba Inu. I rock with Bone. I rock with Leash. When Tree comes out, I'm a rock with Tree. When She comes out, I'm gonna have Stables and She. Okay. Bad Idea AI, magnificent project. You have Unification, another amazing project. You have the Shiba Cow, Shiba Hub. You have Wellies. You have Shiba Swap. Okay. You have Shibarium as a whole. So what I'm trying to tell you is there's so much coming, as well as Shiba Eternity video game, as well as the metaverse. So if you're part of this ecosystem and you are participating and giving these people any type of play, including some of you influencers, man, honestly, okay, because I've been having some discussions with some of you guys, and it sucks that you guys just quickly jump and cover like the enemy, honestly, because that's what these people are. So at the end of the day, do what you want, but if you're part of the Shiba Inu army, part of the Bone army, part of the Bad Brigade, if you are a Paul fighter, there's no reason why you should be messing with these shadow cats, because there's so many X's that are coming our way with these ecosystems. There's no reason to be over here trying to play hater. All right, straight up, because that's all these people are doing. So, okay, let me go ahead. I can't find the tweet though. I wanted to, somebody actually was defending um JD and he retweeted it, but what the guy was saying was actually pretty dope. I should have actually. All right, cool. Well, here, let me just keep looking for it real quick. Sorry, guys. Sheesh. Let me see. All right, so it's oh yeah. We're getting closer to it. We're getting closer to it. Okay. Um. All right. Cool. Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find it, my peoples. I should have. Oh wait, hold on. Is this it? Because there's so many updates too. I haven't been covering this, and it's crazy how many updates are here. But oh my god, I had. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. Let me come over here. All right, cool. Well, regardless, let me go ahead and just I know it's over here. As soon as I go and flip the page, I know it's gonna oh, I think it was from Ship Dream, actually. I think it was from Ship Dream. Let me see. Okay. Well, regardless, sorry, my peoples. Didn't mean to waste all that time. But either way, like the whole point was they were calling out these people that were there. And another thing too, though, this is another thing that I see that Shib Dream had posted, and it goes with this. So I just wanted to hit you with this before we get into the articles. Okay, so don't worry, I have a lot for you guys. So hey, hashtag Shib Army, frustrations are high right now because the market is taking a nosedive, and I see it. However, attacking each other is not the solution to the problems we're facing. Actually, I'm glad he just reminded me, because I want to call out Dogpad. Dogpad is supposed to be an ally, and they're over here straight fudding Shaitoshi and Shibarium, talking about like we expect. Man, come on, people. What Shiba Inu and the ecosystem is trying to do is beyond just a pump and dump. And if you don't understand that, then you know what? Maybe this isn't the project for you. Okay? Like straight up. All right. So I've noticed that this issue is not unique to Sheep. Other tokens and ecosystems are also turning on themselves. As for me, I chose to keep building whether the market is up or down. If we stand together instead of against each other, perhaps we can all grow together and help this space to recover. So I thought that was good. And then this is from yesterday, though. This is what's interesting. So here it is. So it says Shiba Inu Shibarium eyes whopping increase in transactions. Shibarium transactions up 100% in 3 days, despite attacks on Shiba Inu blockchain. In a whirlwind of activity, Shibarium, the blockchain associated with the Shiba Inu currency, has experienced an extraordinary surge in transaction volume over the past 2 days. Data from Shibarium Scan reveals that the number of transactions has more than doubled since the previous Thursday, skyrocketing from a high of 88,630 to a staggering 177,050 transactions in the last 24 hours alone. This surge pushed the total number of transactions through the blockchain during this period to a remarkable 420,000. That's fire, 420. And there is a picture of it. Daily transaction 177,000. The sudden uptick in transactions has propelled Shibarium's cumulative transaction count since its full launch at the end of August to a whopping 1.74 million, marking a significant milestone for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. This unexpected turn of events has raised concerns and prompted increased vigilance within the Shiba Inu community as it grapples with the exhilarating surge in Shibarium transactions. Shibarium's rapid rise and the community's resilience in the face of adversity have undeniably become a focal point of interest for SHIB enthusiasts. Okay, so that right there was from You Today. Okay, but the next one I'm gonna read is from the Crypto Basic. Okay, and this one addresses the Shibarium attacks on the network. Okay, so we have an article from the day before talking about there's an increase. And then all of a sudden, as soon as there's an increase, we have these PawSwamp actors trying to attack the blockchain. If you remember why the blockchain shut down, there was an exorbitant amount of transactions coming in to the blockchain per block. Okay, that was what Cal said. Okay, and they said they were going to investigate. We haven't heard anything further from that. But here it says Shiba Inu team member identifies the identity behind Shibarium attacks as network approaches 2 million transactions. Okay, this written by Lele Jima. And the other one was written by Gamza Daev. Okay, so I like to give credit. So sorry about that. Had to go back. Okay, cool. So it says Da Vinci claims scammers affiliated with PawSwap are behind Shibarium attacks. And if you guys recall, I read you that tweet and from that Discord. Shiba Inu pseudonymous Discord admin Da Vinci has singled out PawSwap as the entity responsible for funding attacks on Shibarium, SHIB's layer 2 blockchain. Quote, just to clarify, the scam responsible for funding attacks on Shibarium goes by the name PawSwap. We refer to it as Scam Swap or Paw Shit. I refer to it as PawSwamp. So choose the three. Maybe I'm gonna do a poll to see which one you guys like, because I'm gonna start doing more coverage of this, honestly. So Da Vinci said in a recent Discord message shared by a Shiba Inu enthusiast on the X platform. Da Vinci, just to clarify, the scam responsible for funding attacks on Shibarium goes by the name PawSwamp. I'm sorry, PawSwap. Same thing. We refer to it as Scam Swap or Pawshit. Not only do they actively engage in these attacks and use their community to spread false information, but their entire presence is built on deception. They managed to infiltrate Shiba Army by stealing the name from PawZone, which is a legitimate project soon to launch on Shibarium. Stay safe and understand that we will defend our ecosystem. Not financial advice, my opinion. PawSwamp equals scam or shitcoin. PawZone equals legit or hyphen legit. All right. Da Vinci alleges that PawSwamp infiltrated the Shiba Inu community by impersonating a similar project he believes is legitimate, PawZone. Notably, both projects' native tokens have the ticker PAW. The Shiba Inu's Discord admin claimed the motive behind the impersonation was to enable PawSwamp to actively attack Shibarium and also disseminate malicious information about the Layer 2 project. Furthermore, Da Vinci alleged that while PawZone is a legitimate project, PawSwamp, on the other hand, is a scam. The Discord server admin clarified that the statement represents his personal opinion. The development triggered reactions from Shiba Inu community members and many declaring support for PawZone. This is the personal opinion of our ShibTech admin, Da Vinci, and hashtag not financial advice. Remember, I've been sharing PawZone official ticker Paw with you since it launched. At PawZar official is one of the features and will be one of the first hashtag NFT marketplaces on hashtag Shibarium to rival OpenSea. Hashtag PawZone is inevitable. Hashtag PawZar, hashtag PawFi, hashtag Summer of Shibarium. So attacks spread Shibarium related FUDs. Recall that bad actors took advantage of Shibarium's technical issues to spread false information. As reported earlier, Shibarium encountered a technical issue due to a high influx of users. Following the incident, attackers shared a purportedly fake screenshot about Shiba Inu's lead developer Satoshi Kusama, admitting that there was an issue with Shibarium Bridge. Expectedly, Kusama dismissed the FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, emphasizing that the screenshot was false. In addition, Shiba Inu's top developer, Carl Dorita, the Iria, I'm sorry, I always butcher the poor man's name, said he would call on the team behind the X platform, formerly Twitter, to identify the culprit behind the FUD. Shibarium approaches 2 million transactions. Meanwhile, Shibarium is running smoothly at the time of writing this line. A total of 1,125,603, 1.12 million wallet addresses have interacted with the Layer 2 blockchain, processing an astounding 1,916,938 or 1.91 million transactions. This suggests that Shibarium is less than 100,000 transactions away from hitting 2 million total transactions. According to data from DeFi Llama, approximately $739,000 worth of assets have been locked on Shibarium. The leading decentralized finance project on Shibarium is MarsSwap. And with a total locked value of $350,955. Disclaimer: this content is informational and should not be considered financial advice. The views expressed in this article may include the author's personal opinion and do not reflect the Crypto Basics opinion or my channel. Readers are encouraged to do thorough research before making any investment decisions. The Crypto Basic is not responsible for any financial losses. Okay. Although this is my opinion, I 100% believe in PawZone and have made videos on it and understand that there is FUD coming from PawSwamp, okay, including Satoshi called them out. And really what happened was they got mad because they got put out of some of the privileges that they had. But if we're talking about creating a decentralized project, we can't have people having such influence over the entire ecosystem that they're running their own stuff. What happened to Bugatti and all the Bugatti line of luggage that was coming to Shiboshi holders and all that stuff, right? So that was part of their deal. I don't know where it's at. I haven't heard an update from it. I see the token was up. If I go to Paul Swamp, it's like at $2 million market cap, maybe 6 million uh, total market cap. So it is what it is. The project's on the floor right now. It's getting flooded by people telling the truth about it. And we see that the FUD that they're spreading about Shibarium, about Bone, they're first of all, they're huge Bone holders. And they themselves have been selling Bone. They were when Bone started going down from about 130 something to 120, not this last time, but the previous time, that was them behind that. When they fudded and actually spread FUD and fake screenshots and even personal information about certain people, that was them. Okay, so we see that what they're up to, there's nothing there. They're really desperate in trying to uh, garner any type of momentum, because at the end of the day, uh, people got tricked into dealing with them. A lot of the Shiba Inu community thought that they were the official. They didn't know that it was basically this branch, a fork of the actual team, if you will. You know what I mean? That is now trying to unduly influence the project towards bad, and probably trying to influence it down so they can get an amazing price. Right now, if you look at Bone, it's under 90 cents. Okay, so, and the market as a whole is down. So it's not necessarily just that Bone is down, the entire market is down. And when the entire market is down, every single coin tends to follow that lead. There's liquidity exiting the market. So when you have that, in addition to people spreading FUD, now that actually causes a compound effect on the damage. But not to worry. When PawZone drops on Shibarium, it's going to be one of the leading uh, projects on there. And don't forget, they themselves have been linking with now nodes. Okay, the reason that's important, you need an RPC in order to launch. That's why you've seen a bunch of these weird tokens on Shibarium, and it hasn't been launching those banger jewels that we know are coming. And you know, once those bangers are officially coming, I'm gonna try to bring them to you as soon as I hear about them. The thing is, right now, I'm not even trying. I said I was gonna show you guys how to get over there. I don't even want you guys to get over there because I don't want anyone to lose money. Basically, that's how I'm looking at it. So, but with that said, if you got any value from this, understand that the FUD is coming our direction, is coming towards the Shiba Inu ecosystem, is coming towards Shibarium, is coming towards JD, is coming towards PawZone, is coming towards Satoshi, and the entire ecosystem. But you know what? That's gonna bounce off like weak ammo off of a shield. And basically what it's going to do is going to make the Shiba Inu ecosystem prove itself. Okay, we know where this is going. It is inevitable, and I've been telling you guys, don't trip. I've been telling you, Shibarium is most likely coming 2024. Yeah, it's here, but there's going to be a lot of development that occurs. We'll see what happens tomorrow, Tuesday, because they were saying something's happening Tuesday. Okay, so maybe the RPC is released to some of these people, but it's all going according to the Shiba Inu developers pace. Okay, not what the community is trying to push them to do. This has to be perfect, and they're trying to do it in an ethical manner, that they're not just putting out Shiba Swap, they're not just putting out all these other ecosystems that they benefit from. Okay, they're giving developers an opportunity to build on it, because then when once they hit it, it's gonna be game over. Honestly, like, I can't wait to actually use Shiba Swap on Shibarium. Okay, being someone that has staked on Shiba Swap. Okay, so with that said, I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. Just came at you. If you got any value from this and you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and hit that like. Help me with the algorithm, as well as leave a comment. Hashtag PawZone. Okay, if you made it this far, hashtag PawZone. On top of that, go ahead and hit the bell. Some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. And finally, I do not cap. I try to tell you 100% the truth. So when I talk about those influencers talking about the other projects or giving hype to the other projects, but they're rocking with Shiba Inu, I don't know if I can trust those people, honestly, because it seems scammy to me that they would be rocking with the enemy that's trying to fud the project that they themselves have got a bunch of army, loyal soul, Sheep Army, Bone Army, Bad Brigade, Paul fighters on their side, and now they're basically rocking with the enemy. That makes no sense to me. So I'm gonna definitely call that out. And I'm telling you guys, I'm rocking 110% with Ryoshi, 110% with Shaitoshi. I'm rocking with JD. I'm rocking with Bad Idea. Okay, so that's what I'm saying right now. If you guys are part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem and part of the whole army, you guys know that these attacks only make us stronger. Know where the attacks are coming from. If you have any bags in that project, go ahead and dump it, convert it to bone, convert it to something else. Not financial advice, but there's a lot of opportunities that are going to happen. And you know that the partnerships are going to be probably whitelisted and onboarded onto Shibarium before a lot of other projects. In my honest opinion, that's what makes sense. So, with that said, of course, if you want more content, go ahead and check out the videos I got for you guys over here. And of course, go ahead and hit that sub. All right, I'm out. Crypto Marxist. I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We are Bone Army. Peace.